It's smooth sailing.
And they didn't find a thing in the audit?
No, thanks to Alan Spaulding, the books were spotless.
We owe that man.
Don't worry about him. He'll make a bundle once this deal is done. We are home free.
Almost.
Peter, don't scare me like that. If word of kickback... I'm in the garden at the palace if you want to come by.
Olivia?
I gotta go. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, no, come on, not more work. I thought I talked to you about that earlier.
Yeah, you did, but that was before we found out there was an earthquake on its way.
Well, says the crackpot professor.
Well, either way, I think we need to figure out how much it will cost us to bring everything up to maximum earthquake code.
All right. What is that, the building codes?
No, actually, these are our books.
What are you doing with our books?
Well, when I was going through the new costs, I found something sort of strange here. Our books are off.
You know what? There's no way that those books are off. We had them inspected up one side and down the other.
Yeah, I know that.
Come on, Cassie and Richard and their commission and their accountants and who knows how many people went over those things. We got a clean bill of health, remember?
Yes, these books are clean. Yeah.
Yes, they are. So what's the problem?
I mean, they're really, really clean.
What?
Come on, Olivia.
What?
Well, you can't possibly tell me that there wasn't a single dime allocated to the category of miscellaneous here.
I accounted for exactly how the money was spent.
But what about the payoffs?
What?
The payoffs, Olivia. Every project has palms that need to be greased. $100 to this guy for making sure a delivery's on time, $200 to that guy over there to make sure that we get the best price for materials. Now, either you're running a very tight ship here, or this guy Vreeland is the most honest man on the face of the earth.
Wait a minute, how did he get into this?
Well, he approves everything for the ministry, right?
Sure, but...
And he's the guy that Richard and Cassie thought might be getting a payoff himself, besides Edmund.
He was cleared.
Well, I understand that, but this is just too clean. It's too perfect. How did he go from being their #1 suspect to being the cleanest official I've ever met?
Okay. Did you ever stop to think that Cassie could be wrong about this, that Vreeland isn't the crook that she thought he was? You know, I mean, think about it. This guy is running against Richard for presidency. I mean, she's a vested interest in making him look bad.
I don't think Cassie would do something like that. I don't think she'd... Listen, it's these books that are making me think this way.
I kept them, Josh. If you're doubting them, you're doubting me.
No.
Yes, you are. You were doubting me because I hung tough and didn't cave into people who had their hands out, that were looking for a bribe.
So there were attempts.
Of course.
You didn't mention that to me.
Well, I didn't see the reason to bother you with it. I mean, it was just nickel and diming, like you said, and Peter and I told them no. Look, San Cristobal is lucky to have this project at all, and when this whole thing is done, everyone on this island will make so much money.
Hear, hear.
Mr. Vreeland.
Taking my name in vain?
No, not at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I think you're going to give Richard a pretty good run for his money.
Well, I hope you won't hold that against me.
No. In fact, I want to take lessons from you. You know, I've never seen a project of this size come together without a single dime out of place. It's unbelievable.
Well, you know, it hasn't been easy, but we had no choice. Especially the way Edmund messed things up. I mean, even a whiff of irregularity could sink this entire project.
And your candidacy.
Exactly. But luckily for us, your wife is very diplomatic. She saved us from quite a few sticky wickets.
Yeah, I've seen Olivia at work before.
In fact, if I may, I need to borrow you right now, Olivia. More diplomacy.
Sure, Josh, if
Yeah.
you want to work on those, I'll deal with
In
this.
fact, why don't you stay here and I'll go work somewhere else. I'll try to have some numbers for you to look at by later in the day. All right?
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you, too. You handle him well.
He's not a fool, Peter. I can only tap dance so many times.
Well, I hope you have one more shuffle in you. We have a problem that can't be avoided.
Why do I get the feeling that this problem is going to cost me money?
It's Edmund.
What about him?
He's decided he has nothing to lose. His good name isn't worth the price. He wants money, or he's willing to go public about the whole scheme.
Oh, that rat.
Yes, he is that.
So pay him. Pay him. You have to, and I have given you more than enough money to make sure this is not my problem.
Oh, I'll pay him, all right.
Good. There's more.
Edmund's made new friends in Springfield. Friends he insists I help, or he'll blow the whistle.
Who?
A gentleman named Carlos Sandoval and his brother Bernardo.
Those two are no gentlemen.
So I gathered. It seems that they and a Mr. Machado and a Mr. Santos...
Danny?
No, Tony.
Tony? Little Tony Santos is shaking us down?
Well, apparently he's grown
No,
in stature.
no. This is the mob we're talking about. This is organized crime. What do they want?
They have funds that need laundering. They seem to think that our Harborside project is the perfect means.
I just wanted to make my husband happy and rich and devoted to me. It's all I wanted from this stupid project. It still is. And now you want me to crawl into bed with the mob?
We got a big problem.
What?
Two chicks dressed as hookers were just down at the Rusty Anchor, pumping me for dirt on the harbor project. I don't know if they were cops or PIs.
Slow down. Two women? How did they know to come after you?
I have no idea.
Have you ever seen them before?
Maybe. One of them looked familiar. I couldn't place her.
Describe them.
One was in her 20s, red hair, tall. The other one was slightly older, brown hair, red boots.
The younger one. Could she have been Princess Cassie?
Man.
Is that a yes?
Oh, man. What did you get me into?
Just shut up and listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You're not paying me nearly enough money to get mixed up in something like this.
I'm paying you plenty.
As of now, you bet you are. My fee just doubled.
Like hell it did.
Doubled, Vreeland. Or else.
I don't have time for this.
Good, you're still here. We need to talk about these new partners that Edmund's foisted on us, because I am not a happy camper.
Well, join the club. I just got a call from one of my men, the one that came by to pick up the cash the other day. He's got cold feet. He wants hush money.
So, why are you telling me?
It's not coming out of my pocket. Cassie Winslow and her sister found themselves down at a bar I own on the docks. They were asking questions.
Cassie and her commission just poured over our books and they didn't find anything. What is her problem? Why can't she just let this go?
First things first. How soon can you get your hands on some cash?
But me, no. No, I already coughed up 10 million bucks to grease the wheels on this project. This well is bone dry, sweetheart.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I'm gonna have to ask your husband for the money.
Is that a threat?
Would you prefer I ask the Sandovals? If you're short on cash, call Alan Spaulding. Call the Tooth Fairy. Just get the money. Now.
Hello?
Hi, Claire. It's Olivia. How are you?
Busy.
Yeah. Look, I've been looking for Alan. It's urgent. I've left messages at his office, but he hasn't returned them. Is he out of town?
No.
Well, could you do me a favor? Could you please have him call me on my cell? He has the number. It's very, very important.
Right. Anything else? No? Bye. Turn up the volume. I want to hear what this weasel has to say.